What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the eFootball journey to Division 1. Pure football, no smart assist, no nonsense. That's what we're all about. So it's a big step, obviously, playing against mainly smart assist people. I don't care what the so-called statistics say about the players using and not using smart assist, unless somehow myself and much of my community just happen to all face all those people who do use smart assist. So it's going to be a tough journey. A lot of ratty players nowadays in eFootball, unfortunately, but you can play beautiful football in this game, and you can improve and sharpen up and get to the point where you beat down these non-skilled players that seem to find success, though they don't deserve it, just because of the AI-driven way the game is now. So that's what we're working to get around. The content I create, in case you haven't noticed, I don't create content to blow up, to clickbait people, to do anything like that. I literally create content for footballers. All the different stuff that I find interesting that can help people out. Not every video is going to be for everybody, maybe, but everything is about knowledge and finding ways to improve, kind of laying out the way I approach the game, the stuff that I do. The level I coach at is a high level professional, unless you're somehow like, in Europe, right? Coaching in one of the top pro leagues over there. So for most, the way that I approach the game is from a professional standpoint, right? And why I love eFootball is that more than any other football game, you can incorporate your tactical knowledge, the knowledge that is more useful on the manager, coach's side of the game, and not just the playing side, right? Which is pretty cool if you think about it, that eFootball has managed to add sort of a skill gap in the tactical area. So let's get done with some housekeeping stuff here. Get our daily free draw. See if we can get this Olise. Nothing going today. Shout out Christopher, a buddy of ours, used this method to then my boy Phil, the Phil method, to spin for Olise when I was spinning for Romario. In which case it took me down to the last two players to get Romario, and he was able to do the little trick and was able to get the Blitz Curler Olise, which is pretty cool. It's an extremely rare card, as you can see. One spin every day, that's it. Didn't go for this Beckham or Kohler. I'll show you why. The way my team looks is right here. I have the full breakdown coming today at 6. Every detail you can think of, right? But just in summary, we're looking play tiki-taka up to pitch and create our chances that way. If there's games where I feel like the middle's so congested and we're just canceling each other out, I go from long ball in this Christmas tree tiki-taka style to long ball counter and try to use the width. The main difference in long ball counter and long ball is that in long ball, right, your players converge on the player who receives the ball, with the idea that, like, say you're playing a long ball, your striker knocks it down, you need players there on the knockdown, right? But we typically play to feet, but then the players will converge to get short passes, right? And then if you trigger a run, let's say I trigger Bellingham, Platini, trigger Romario, play to Ibra, then the rest converge to receive a short pass. That one player is continuing through. So eventually you get these give and goes or up, back, and throughs as you're working the ball up and release a player or out of several options onto goal. So that's how we play. But again, say it's real congested and we want to get some width, we go long ball counter, where instead of converging on the ball, players look to just make darting runs forward, right? So you win the ball back, and then you try to play the ball, you get a little more into space, right? Isolate the defenders on the outside, work it back in. So that's what we're going for here. And then obviously Hullet and Bellingham making those darting runs through those gaps in between Ibra and Romario for Hullet, and in between Ibra and Platini for Bellingham. Now, that's the last thing I wanted to talk about. This Platini, that is essentially a spot that, depending on who we play, depending on what kind of role I'm looking for from that player, right? That is up for grabs between Pele, who's a deep lying forward, Cruyff, who's a whole player, Roberto Baggio, and Rui Costa, who are creative midfielders, right? So you can have several positions there that fill in that role. All right, let's get into it. We'll get our warm-up games in right here in this PvP, finish up our events. Nice. Very good opponent. 4-1-3-2. Should be able to dominate them in the middle, hopefully. We'll see. Good game to get kind of the rust off. Let's play some football, ladies and gents. The Nigeria kits, if you don't know, I have a video out showing all the new kits in eFootball. You should check them out. There's some very cool kits for people to rock. Oh. What a goal. Right off the bat, just beautiful tiki-taka football, and that's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. Romario, the best center forward in the game. Just the most pure goal scorer ever born. Doing his thing right there. Thanks, manager, for the compliment. Beautiful by Bellingham. It's alright. Defenders do stick to you like glue in this. Flick on. Good. Touch hit. Oh, you lucky little prick. Little smart assist opponent. That's okay. Like I said, most every game's against these types of players. Good. Good. No way. Get out of here with that, boy. You can see what kind of rat we're playing against here. Get out of here. Ah. Get out of here. He just got through balls, that's it. He's in trouble without them, isn't he? Nice goal. But it's all smart assist, though, so you can't really give him too much credit. It's all smart assist bullshit. But it was nice, like, looking at the passes and stuff. Ah, come on. Good job, Con. Good. Good, you're in. Good. Lucky little bitch. Good. Good D. You're in. I love how you can't switch players and shit. It's so stupid sometimes, bro. Look at my defender right next to him. But that's the smart assist losers you're going to play. That's the beauty of it, is that I'm creating my own stuff. Oh my god, see what I'm saying? When these guys have smart assists on, it helps them so much, dude. It's ridiculous. So I'll show you the difference. I'll go turn it on in a sec. Turn this into not even a football game. Alright, so now we're going to turn smart assist on. And go to the rat stuff like these losers do. Pointless. Pointless, pointless. But that's what I try to tell people. I'm not at a point where I can beat these guys yet. And it makes it pointless to play this fucking game like it. So I'm going to show you again. So watch. So we'll put you here. Go like that. Smart assist, loser. Like I'm telling you, bro. That's all it is. Now you see why I use smart assist. The dude has zero football skill. Smart assist gives you those little touches around the defense. It messes up the opponent's defense. It takes this game from what could be good football, as you've seen from my first goal, into this junk. Now, you can get skill. Without a doubt, you can gain skill enough to beat these losers. But you can gain skill enough to beat these losers. But it's tough, right? So this is all they do. Is they don't look. They don't have to. They just press the pass button and AI does the rest. I'll show you. So it's just this. So instead of me, how I was looking for my own passes, right? You just kind of ping the pass along and then the defense helps you out. The AI defense helps you out the whole time. But these losers, they don't have channels. They're not trying to play for anything. They're not doing it themselves. They just kind of, look, it'll be perfect passes, right? Once you set up your team in a certain way, it'll be good passes, and then they just kind of automatically pass it. It's a joke. Complete joke. Instead of you trying to do it yourself, it's just stupid ass. It's pointless. It's not even your brain working. It's literally the AI's. So it ruins the football. I'm going to use it as practice just to get used to the game. And it's my first game of the day. Just woke up. But you could see the whole time he was playing, he had no skill at all. It's all automated. It's all using AI. It's all using lag. Smart Assist helps all that because they react for you. You don't have to press the button. They do it all for you. Oh my god. Of course, stupid ass game. Just losers, bro. They ruin the game for no reason. It's an event. You can replay the game. You always play these losers here. But whatever, we got a really good goal out of it that we did ourselves, so we'll take it. Just pointless, man. And watch, this will be some ranked, yeah. But see, you're doing this Real Ria Av, this loser, is doing this for nothing. For a number on your screen, bro. That's why you're using AI for a number on your screen. Rank 15,938. You don't play tournaments. You're not invited anywhere. Not one person's going to watch you because you don't know what you're doing clearly. You were lost. All you did was use every spam whatever in the game. There was zero football skill in it at all, right? How do you know? Those little touches that are right around the defenders, the auto clearances, right, that are so quick you know he didn't press the button. It's the AI. So then when there's a little bit of lag, like when I couldn't switch to my defender on his second goal, right? That's not him. That's not him doing anything. So instead of me versus him, my skill versus his skill, you have my skill versus the computer. I'm not good enough to beat the computer. Newsflash. 98% of you guys that are watching this, probably 100%, let's be honest, can't beat the AI either against skilled players. You can beat lower level players using Smart Assist. You guys cannot beat these Smart Assist players either. eFootball Universe says the exact same thing. He's a guy who's doesn't play other football games. He's been following he's been just playing eFootball, been following along from the start before Smart Assist through. He says the exact same thing, whereas I've been playing each football game. But it's so obvious once you play this game, even just for as long as I have. Smart Assist, they put it in for losers like my last opponent. Guys who are happy with getting top 15,000, it gets you nothing. It gets you nothing, and it's the AI doing it anyway. which is why I turned Smart Assist off, because I'd rather play these games in practice and work my way up and do it myself like I did my one goal. So I'll take that 1-0 win any day, because it was me 1, the opponent 0. You turn on AI, and none of those goals he scores where my defender's right there, those don't happen, because I wouldn't have needed to switch to my defender. The lag wouldn't have mattered. The AI defense would have won those balls and auto cleared them like his defender was. That's the point that many of you guys don't get. You'll say like, well, yeah, his AI scored, but he had to point and pass in that direction. No, dude, the AI, right? The AI is helping you offensively and defensively. All those balls that get intercepted and the defender auto clears it, those were the goals he was scoring where my defender's right there. Only without Smart Assist on, my defender didn't get an auto clearance on it. And it's for an event that you can play over and over. It's the dumbest thing in the world. So he took what could have been a good game, as you've seen from the start, turned it into a pointless AI event. It's the dumbest shit you've ever seen in your life. Makes the game pointless. So wherever he's sitting at, wherever he's from in the world, this 10-NIL, this loser, think about it. 0 accomplishment. In his mind, he knows AI did everything for him. Every game he plays, AI is doing everything for him. And yet, he's going to say, well, I got Division 1, 15,000. Okay, cool. How much money did you make? How much did you enjoy football? Oh, well, man, I'm learning a lot, man. It's fun when I make... You made 0 decisions. Go into that game and show where you made an actual decision, where you completed a pass, where you scored a goal. Even your shots, right? I've used Smart Assist. I know what it does for you. Every single thing down to changing your shot direction, Smart Assist does. Changing your pass, you overpowered, it corrects it. You play a little too far to the right, it corrects it. You play an over-the-top through ball that should have been on the ground, it corrects it. So this loser is accomplishing 0. He's just sitting there, like when you give your, say a little kid wants to play. Your kid, your little brother, you give them the controller and it's off, but they think they're doing stuff. That's what this is basically. But this is an adult doing this in his free time, letting AI win instead of doing any other thing in life that you could to be successful. These guys are pure losers, bro. Pure losers. Yeah, exactly. Yep. They're always the same. 536 plus 480 there. 900 hours. I'm telling you, you can always see these losers from a mile away. Notice that he doesn't play FC anymore. I wonder why. No Smart Assist over there. So until eFootball gets rid of this, everybody's going to always go over there. The only reason I'm not back at FC is for the content reason. That's the only reason. But playing where you control the game and your opponents can't just lean on AI for everything they do, it eventually there's a line, and people, every skilled players at FC, because of players like blah blah NIL, also he can get a number next to his name, 1 in 15. There's not even, like, if I go right now, look, they don't even have this in eFootball, meaning like these losers don't even have a purpose to why they play like they look at. Like, I have accomplishments that I can look back on, and I've actually won currency in a game to where it's like I'm playing for something. Like, in that case, I could actually look at these losers and say, like, dude, okay, I get it. But, bro, you losers are playing for literally absolutely 0. You're not even getting gas money. you're not getting anything. You look at my channel like, oh, 1,600. You couldn't get 100 subscribers. You couldn't get 5. Nobody wants to watch you play like a fucking loser to do what? None of you guys know football. It's clear by your lack of decision making. Everything's just about shortcuts. So everything I'm saying is just culminates in why eFootball continues to be second place in the numbers. Content creators, you heard Nick rip the game apart, right? Even though he was off point because he doesn't really know eFootball, he was also on point on a lot of stuff. There's a lot of people that were 100% agreeing with him, even though I know where he was off and where he was pissing real like typical eFootball players. But until everyone has a backbone and stops defending the game like the eFootball fanboy bullshit and starts actually being honest, the people like Nick, who you actually want to like your game, they're just going to play one day and disappear like everybody does, guys. Why do you think no? What did you hear what he said? He said, you know, I feel sorry for you guys who play this game. You know, nobody cares. It's a game full of losers. Nobody covers this game content creator-wise. It's a bunch of nobodies. He's right. Look at the content creators and the personalities covering this game compared to FC. It's nothing, dude. No offense to like the eFootball guys and like, dude, like somebody put on my stream like, dude, when you're like looking for updates in eFootball, why do you use that eFootball universe? He's boring. Like he's not very good. It's like, who do you want me to use? They're all kind of boring. They're not really top guys. This is an Indian, Turkey, freaking like Asian game. This is a game for like India, Malaysia, Turkey. You know what I mean? It could be way bigger, but we need less eFootball fanboys and more people speaking the truth like I'm doing right now. And eventually it will go viral. And then eventually the bigger players, people that you need, like you want a Nick Runs the Foot Market not to play your game one day and rip it apart. Then a couple months later after an update, play it again and rip it apart. Go look at the numbers he gets compared to the eFootball guys. And then tell me that there's a ton of people that don't look at that and just say, fuck eFootball, it's terrible. And then they're just done playing it for good. So we'll see what happens, but unfortunately every loser that's willing to waste their time to let AI do shit for them is in this game without any goal either. No goal of like, my goal is to get to the point where I can beat these losers and not have to, for instance, turn on Smart Assist. These guys don't have it. These guys have been playing hundreds and hundreds of hours. 900 hours, that guy. That's 3 times what I've been playing, and I'm already attempting to play without Smart Assist. So you got a loser like that last opponent. That loser's been playing 900 hours, Division 1, and he's using it. So according to the bullshit statistics from eFootball, he's one of the 20% or whatever that's using it, which that statistic's a lie. Every one of these losers is using Smart Assist. You can see it. Every one of them. They play like robots. They have no character in their game. No human element. What I want to do, by the way. I gotta try to figure out how I can get this loser in. If someone's on here that knows him, I can't do it because of my settings. But if somebody can get him into stream, I'd love to talk to the loser and ask him about wasting his time and like why it's fun for him to like, what is he getting out of that? See how we're like playing football here, right? Nice try. See how we're like playing football? It's actual football. And then there's defense. That loser, everything he's doing is AI ran. Everything. So in his mind, whatever record he got to be like, oh, I got 15,000. Whenever that was, by the way, because that's not like this. Who knows? Let's even just say he does that every season. Dude, for what are you getting out of it? Literally. What are you getting? I'd love to know. See how I manually switched to my player and did that? I didn't need AI assistance or anything. That was supposed to be to Bellingham. And notice the type of goal I scored there. Now you know the beauty of this? Just that. That's my second goal of the day, but I want to show you something. The beauty of that is I don't need the computer to do it for me. I do not need the computer to score beautiful goals like that. To build up everything. I do not need it. So, again, last game we win 1-0 in my mind. And really it's the same thing. Or if anything it means more than that dude's the monitor screen saying a number. That's what that dude's playing for. So the monitor screen says Division 1 15,000. At least I'm actually playing for people. I have a community of people. No matter how big or small. That dude's playing for in his mom's hut in the basement for nothing. And that's the same. He represents all these losers doing this shit. Good block. Manual. Notice I don't need the AI to do it. Romario with 2 beautiful goals to start the morning, though, so we'll take it. This player is good, by the way. I think he's a free-to-play player. I should have held that on. Good. Can't do nothing. Couldn't switch. Notice the tackle over on the wing. I love how it went like it was nothing, right? Look at the tackle here. Oh, he won't show it, of course. I made a perfect tackle on the wing, and it didn't go through. It's so silly, dude. Oh my god. All this fucking terrible connection. Look at this. All the way out wide. Good. I did a skill move there. Man, when this game has lag, it is awful, guys. Too easy. I should have played feet. It's my fault. I thought he was going to keep running through. Beautiful. Good. Good, Paulo. Good. Good. Aw, you lucky little prick. I think I messed up my skill move there. How? What are we doing with these balls, bro? Both sides. See yeah, so they almost force you to turn on Smart Assist in this dumbass game, bro. Did you see Romario just stop? It's like a glitch fest, dude. I don't know if it's because he's using AI. It doesn't look like he is. Or is it just bad connection? It's just so stupid. Look at this. The ball's going through players. It's the dumbest thing I've ever fucking seen. So, here we go. Good luck playing this stupid ass game without AI, with your players glitching all around and shit like that. Stupidest, dumbest game in the world. You guys wonder why players like Nick get on and say what they do? I don't know if it's bad connection or not, but you guys watch this game back and tell me what I'm supposed to do when my players will not move. Standing around and fucking, you try to speak good about this game, you try to be positive. Bro, this is why I would rather go play at UFL where it's all a big joke. At least you can laugh about the game because it's so outrageous. What is wrong with fucking eFootball? What is this? Players not moving. Fucking players not reacting. Balls going through players. What is this shit? Who ruined this game? Like, where along the line did this game go to dog shit and become a huge joke? All these eFootball fanboys, you not seeing the ball go through players? Literally through them. I've showed this a million times. I could show it 1,000,001. Ball going through defenders. It's the biggest joke. 16-hour delay between your passes. It's a fucking joke. So you turn on Smart Assist because it's a fucking joke. Oh yeah, notice that. Notice it finally. Look at, oh, magically, instead of delaying that time, Romario actually took a touch instead of just delaying. I wonder why. The game is a fucking joke for a bunch of losers that are willing to waste their time doing this shit. Period. It's a joke for a bunch of losers willing to waste their time doing this shit. Period. That's what it is. Welcome to fucking eFootball. Oh yeah, notice you have to turn on Smart Assist to get anything. See how there's that extra effort after that stupid, unrealistic touch? Nobody in their right mind would be wasting their time playing this game like this, dude. Look, oh, we have magic. Yeah, it's fucking all Smart Assist, you fucking idiots. How many of you morons sit here and defend this game when it's so obvious? What I just did, why I'm so frustrated, guys, is because you idiots that sit there and go, oh, well, you just gotta get skill, and oh. The whole reason I'm frustrated is because the stupidity of this game. Before I turn on Smart Assist, I'm doing the exact same thing, but my Romario freezes. The opponent plays the ball, and my defender stands there while it literally glitches, not around him, through him. The game couldn't even register the ball as like hitting off of a shin, so this opponent's getting credit when he can't even make a good pass. It's the same as last game. It's game after game. So you turn on Smart Assist to make up for the bullshit. Notice that the difference is when the little lag came in, and for whatever reason, those little freeze frames, whatever you want to call it, where the player doesn't react, notice that they did once Smart Assist was on. And next thing you know, I have a goal. Even when Ibra did that little free, he froze up for some reason. We'll watch the highlight at the end. Then he like snapped into it and then took a touch and scored because I turned Smart Assist on. If I didn't have it on, He would have been staring at the ball like a moron there while the defender ran through him and got it. I get it's probably bad connection with this opponent, but that's part of the game. That's why FC gets so frustrating. You got to judge it with the bad connection and the bad servers. You have to judge what you're playing every game, and this game is a fucking nightmare. And you wonder why I go from eFootball to UFL, bro. Same reason why Nick played this game one time, ripped it apart, and said he's not coming back. Maybe next update, bro. It's a complete and utter joke. Look at this. Next thing you know, all I gotta do is turn on fucking stupid ass Smart Assist. Now all of a sudden, the delay doesn't matter. I wonder why. The game is fucking stupid. I go and I score 2 skilled goals, good goals I created. But then that's not enough. You have to be able to keep playing the way this game works. It just doesn't reward you. Look at this. It's an utter joke. All this that I'm doing here, this is what I was talking about. The game's freezing up. Whenever I'm trying to do it myself, the fucking stupid ass game is freezing up. It's a joke. I'm doing all this stuff, as you can see, when I have Smart Assist off. So I'm friends with that last opponent. Hopefully I can get him on here. Let's see if I guarantee with the way he played, he's a rat loser. But you never know. If he says, dude, I try to play without Smart Assist, but the game just lags out. The commands don't go through like I want. Well, then in that case, I'll say, dude, I get it. I get it now. I get it. I apologize, because this game could be great, but the players standing around, the goofy animations, I'm sure it has to do with lag. I'm sure you're right. But even whether it does or doesn't, the fact that you can't play this game without Smart Assist is stupid as shit. And you can't play without Smart Assist. Holy punt. Well, I did point that direction, so apparently that helps. I thought that was just for if I go get low punt, sorry. Good try. Great build up from my opponent. And even if I could have created those goals without AI, the most beautiful goals scored so far in this session were from me without it, it still sucks because I don't want this shit to be on. But you guys seen the difference. I've showed it 100 fucking times. Like right here, receiving the ball and then taking a touch, right? I wanted to show you. I couldn't. That was my fault. I'm not saying that was AI, but the reaction, the delay in your commands, right? The delay in your commands when Smart Assist is off is so stupid. Your defender standing there while the ball goes right by him. It happened to me last game about 10 times. So now that that's off, right? When there's delay, my opponent at least can't just get away with it because of Smart Assist. But it's almost like they force you to use this stupid shit. You players who are fine with losing games like this because of it, congratulations. But, oh, fuck, I don't have enough time. But I'm not going to lose games that I shouldn't because the game's fucking stupid. Period. There we go. Done that about 10 times where I called it about the game being dumb. Like, watch, bro, if I had Smart Assist on, those little plays I'd be scoring. Boom. Turn it on. I do exactly what I would do without it, except for now my players are reacting, so boom, I score a goal instead of have to worry about it. Oh, that could have been sick. What the fuck? I think this dude's playing full manual. I could be wrong. Either that or his players can't shoot for shit. Zero satisfaction in this game just because I had after that. The first goal was sick, but then it's just a whole bunch of freeze up bullshit. Terrible connection. Although events are always pretty shit for whatever reason. I don't know if it's that. I don't know what it is. Events always play like shit. It's always like. So we'll have to see. Maybe once we get out of events, I'll face players that are closer to me or that I don't have, like, the connection's not bad against. I don't know. So there you go. I just beat top 1,000 player, right? And it would have been way worse without the fucking delay, too. It would have been way worse. Even his goal, bro. Oh my god, I want to go back and show you. On the stream, I'm going to go back. Hold on. Because for those of you who are like, oh, you're just complaining and stuff. No. I can put my money where my mouth is and show you exactly what I'm talking about. The people who actually have eyes for football already know, but for those of you who don't, I'm going to go into my own stream and show you guys the highlights. So both top opponents scored some great goals. The loser in the first game, I let him get too far ahead. But check this out. All right. So first, let's watch my goal. Look at this. But look at the build up here. Watch this. 0 smart assist. Look at this. That was supposed to go through. I wanted to play that little dinker to Bellingham. But still, pure good build up creates a beautiful goal. All the way from the back. Let's go all the way a little bit more. Right? So this is all me versus all the opponent. Okay? Watch my manual interception here. Read it like a book. This is a top 1,000 player. Just outthinking him, outplaying him, out football. So it went from a manual interception, 0 AI. That's supposed to go to Bellingham. And so we created our own luck there. Right? Because if that ball dinks through to Bellingham, Bellingham with 90 finishings through anyway. So either way you look at it, it's a beautiful goal. So then I go to show you guys, no smart assist. Right? I don't need that shit until this dumb shit happens. And there's a bunch of instances in here where watch. Now watch closely. There's a bunch of instances. One, Romario just froze up, right? Another one, the ball's just zipping by. My defender's just watching it go. The one, they go through your defender's legs sometimes. All right. Look, so go back. Right here. I'm pressing the tackle button. Hold on. I want you to look at my positioning. Hold on. We'll slow motion once we get there. Once he gets it out to the wing, I want you to see how stupid this game is. Alright. So, that right there was a mistake, but guess what? These losers who have smart assist, that ends up being a clearance. But what I was going for, if you see this little gap between, I know you guys can't see my cursor, but you see this little gap between Olise who has the ball, and his player right in front of Hullet, closest to the referee. If that ball goes through that gap, then we're talking a whole different scenario. Now where Mario's making an overlapping run, while I think that's Platini, holds it up, and I'm looking at maybe being through on the other end, but whatever, it makes a mistake. Losers who use smart assist, they get an auto clearance there. Now watch this. It's no big deal. You just watch. Okay, perfect defending. You tell me where I'm wrong here. Perfect defending. Okay. So right there, when he received the ball, right? I'm pressing what do you call it? Face up. And then I go to time a tackle perfectly when he receives it. Did you guys see any tackle animation, any animation at all? Let's do it again. Did you guys see any animation at all go through? No shoulder charge, no nothing. If you go click in, you can have your choice of shoulder charge or tackle, right? I chose shoulder charge. Do you guys see any animation at all? Right? Look at manually. Boom. Boom. I'm pressing on purpose right now because I want to be right up on the player. And as he receives it, then I want to commit a tackle, which, by the way, I know is dangerous because he's right in the box. But look, I pressed him enough to where I'm happy with where he's at. If you notice, I sent the pressure as the ball's going. I knew exactly where he's going. And I've already manually switched to my player. Okay? Now, first of all, if you've ever played football, is this how you receive a pass? Do you know how difficult? Does this guy have eyes in the back of his head? No. This opponent doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Look at his player. Yeah, that's realistic. That's realistic football, isn't it? Why does that happen? Because they're just spamming the X button. They're spamming. They're not looking at football. The player wasn't even looking in the right direction to receive the pass. Magically, he has eyes in the back of his head, and he's facing the whole wrong way, facing the crowd. Trust me, I get it. It's Konami, but still, the player plays a pass. And I go from perfect positioning to somehow, because of some stupid animation, this happened when I played Phil one time. His Pele has the ball about 30 yards out, and he did a little like behind the leg, like he has the ball at his feet to change direction. He does this little behind the leg like little move, right? Instead of my player continuing on, because it's just a change of direction move, an animation triggered and made my defender like as if Pele just did like the craziest skill move ever and broke my defender's ankles. So it pushes me into this stupid animation, which is what this looks like it did. And instead of tackling the ball away, or at least attempting a tackle, nothing occurs. He goes into this goofy animation, flat-footed, and now the defender, after perfect defense, there's literally nothing I could have done better there, except for what? Just assume that the animation's not going to work, or that it's going to send me into that whatever. He probably did a little skill move to the left, so it pushed him into that, like, oh man, he got me, like, flat-footed animation. None of that looked like a shoulder charge. None of it looked like a tackle. None of it looked like anything. So I changed to my defender early. His player receiving the ball isn't even facing the pass. He isn't even facing the pass. So if we want to talk about realistic, that ball's he's not receiving that ball at all. It's gonna like hit off of him. This player's not even ready for the pass. And then let's forget about that. Alright, so now I'm frustrated. Right? Now I'm frustrated. I'm talking about how stupid it is. You can't, like, what? The tackle animation doesn't work when the player presses a move. Is that some... It's the dumbest, unrealistic shit ever. It's all AI assistants to help these players who can't build the game up properly get these chances that they don't earn. So then, I'm frustrated, I'm pissed, but we all know slide tackles are OP, right? We all know. And it just so happens that if the tackle button's not going to work, guess what? I'll slide the ball away. Now, you watch this animation closely and tell me I didn't win the ball here. You guys tell me I didn't win the ball here. I'll wait. I'll keep it on this screen. Tell me I didn't win the ball here. Guys, I'm literally on top of the ball. Literally on top of the ball. Right, let's look. Let me get this into focus. Dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Right? I'm going to put this on my Discord. Let me answer this real quick. Alright, so let's go to So I'm on live right now. I have this picture frozen on my screen because if you watch it in real time, not only did the game not let me tackle the first time, but this doesn't win me the ball. The ball's right there. This is the stupidity of eFootball, and it always is worse when the opponent has Smart Assist on. I've been scoring amazing goals you can watch on stream with Smart Assist off, but as I've proven, and you'll see if you watch, the minute you turn Smart Assist on, all the little freezes, all the little BS like this, it goes away. It's ridiculous, dude. But this doesn't win me the ball. Tell me how. Times this by the entire game, and this is why content creators like Nick plays the game one time, rips it apart, comes back 2 months later, plays it one time, rips it apart. He said a lot wrong in that, but this is the reason overall, this stupidity. In anybody's dictionary, this is literally a perfect tackle, and you don't even see the one before this where I already won the ball. And somehow the opponent wins this and goes in and scores. So, I repeat, last thing I'll say, the ball is right there where I'm tackling. Literally, like, it would be impossible for him to miss the ball here with Maldini. So, I rest my case. I rest my case. I mean, you guys tell me where I'm wrong. And I always have to hammer these home because there's always some dumbass eFootball fanboy that's like, well, what had happened was when you slide tackled, the ball happened to pop up right over Maldini's leg here. If you look at the shadow, you can shut the fuck up. This was a perfect tackle, and it registers as nothing. Nothing. Right? It registers as nothing. I'll go back. Watching fast time. Watching fast time. How, guys? How? How? If you know how physics works, I'm sliding upwards. How does this ball get to this point? I'll do it one more time. In super slow motion. Look where I slid. Hold on. Let's watch it right here. Let me go in slow time. Playback speed. Half speed. Boom. Boom. I read it. Look. Switch already. Look. His player's not even facing the ball. Then somehow, eyes in the back of his head. Boom. Perfect tackle. And how the fuck does it end up there? And now it's 1. It's a joke, guys. It's a joke. And then if you continue on, by the way, if you continue on, right, it gets even worse. You had the one where Romario's got the ball right at the top of the box and he just freezes. It's just, oh. Now I get that's probably bad connection or something like that, but still. Complete joke, man. So until they figure this shit out, right? Until they figure this shit out, you're just going to have players that leave the game if they have skill, if they have any sense. And then you're going to have rat losers that play it because they like the assistance they get. It's the same thing with UFL, man. As stupid as FC can be, as much as it's air hockey and all that, it's full manual control. So, this is something that needs to be said. If this game's going to go anywhere for real and actually turn into a game that's respected and not laughed at like it used to be. Last game of the event. I'm just a young go-getter, white boy, the man in the middle. Old school team, nice. Just doing it, just doing it, just doing it. Get this shit off. And see if we can get a good game out of this or not. Hoping it's connection. I see the 5 bars. I should have checked the graph though. I always forget you have that ability in eFootball. Ah, skill move there. He's fine. Get out of here. Good. Come on, Hullet. Take your space. Whoa! Was not expecting that touch. Oh, I read it. We got that easily. Not the exact move I wanted. Dude, the delay is so fucking stupid. It's not even funny. I don't understand it. They don't change their direction. You have to super cancel, but super cancel is delayed by 10 hours. I'm hoping that this is just bad connection because of events, you know? I'm really hoping. It just, everything's fucking 10-second delay, bro. Everything. Look at this. Look at that. Look what the fuck is going. Look at Bellingham there. That extra run, do you think I was doing that? It's terrible, dude. I don't know how much we'll get out of this event and see how it goes. Good ball. Beautiful stuff. What a ball. I mean, that was brilliant. That was a great cross. Yes, I know, dipshit. Thank you, though. Flick on to our boy Hullet for the... Get out of here, bro. Cross spamming ass little bitch. This game, bro. It's just, you can't, dude. You can't play this stupid shit. It's so, they make it impossible. What a run. Oh, of course. Everything, those little seconds of delay count, bro. I've always said it, and it's the truth. Like, when there's delay in eFootball, it makes it the worst game to play. And the only way to combat this stupid shit is turn on Smart Assist. Bro, I see you. I know you're... Dude. Fucking dumbass game, bro. Look at this shit. What in the fuck are we doing here? What is this stupid ass game, bro? It shows me having 5 bars. Dumbass, I know what you're doing every single time. Good. Boom, 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 boom. Of course. you could tell what kind of rat this was. Yep, he just made up my mind. Just from that stupid ass little no skill ball. Look at this stupid shit, bro. Yeah, this is a smart assist, dude, that you just beat down with smart assist because eFootball's horrible. And then, yeah, hopefully you go to league games and it's better. Fucking losers, bro. This whole game is full. You morons that play this game and don't speak up, bro. I might be speaking harsh. Dude, no wonder. Like, it's almost just a waste of time to play this stupid shit. You guys probably play this going, oh, that's normal. Like, it's just crazy to me that you'll see, like, this game, you'll do, like, the one highlight of the whole game instead of speaking of, like, hey, does anybody know why the fuck this game plays like shit? All the glitchiness, all the dumb shit. Or maybe just deep down you're a rat loser too and you like all the AI because you don't know how to play football. I don't know which one it is, but you get mad at guys like Nick, but Nick is telling the fucking truth. This game is dog shit. It could be good. Coulda, woulda, shoulda though, bro. When is could be ever good for anybody? When is could be or could have been good ever good for anybody, right? Perfect. You're through. Stupid ass game. Dumbest game in the world. Dumbest fucking game in the world. I mean, I created the original shot, but then that whole thing, dumbest game in the fucking world. And that's all a loser has to do. And it's legal, guys. It's legal to do this. It's like Konami says, no, this is good. This is good. Yes. See? Now that Romario part was fine except for one thing. I did not trigger that stunning shot. But the game's such a delayed joke that that's what you gotta do. And then that whole rebound shit, the most unrealistic shit I've ever seen. If I have to go into that, then you guys really are morons. And yeah, I'm pissed off at my own goal, yes, because I'd rather have real football. My community, for the most part, knows what I'm talking about. There's a few fanboys in there that'll be like, it's realistic. That's no, dipshit. This game looks like fuck. Plays like shit. Looks like fuck, plays like shit. Fucking loser. But I don't mind against these losers. Like the way he plays. Look at this. When have you ever turned on a game and seen that? Right? I'm essentially playing a 4-1-2-1-2 with a deep line center back. What in the fuck is that? Line them up across the front, spam through balls. That's what this rat loser wants to do. Line it up across the front plate. Which I've shown before. I've done it. Most boring shit ever. Whether it works or not. It's like you're not even playing real football. I know where you want to go. Good. This fucking game is so stupid, bro. He don't even know how to play football. But you got to clear those because that's what when losers like him will take advantage of it. I know where you want to go. Nice. Still couldn't do nothing about it though. This fucking game is the dumbest fucking game I've ever seen in my life. He's just gonna kick and run. Kick and run until he can get his fucking little bullshit. I should have played it earlier because I know you get the automatic through balls, right? Sorry, I don't think like a rat loser. What the fuck? Do you guys not see where this game is fucking stupid? The stupidity of this game. We're going to UFL after this for a little bit. At least we can laugh at that game. Let's get Eto in there. Maybe add some width. See if that helps. Get Rui in there. Seedorf. See if Pep can't do something. Damn it. Did he head that back on a flick on? Did he head that? How? I'm going for a flick on there. How? Knew exactly what you were going for easily. That was my fault because I didn't take my finger off of You're in. Yeah, Romario's going to do that. Yeah, that looks like a Romario shot. That looks like a Romario shot. The game is so fucking toast, dude. This game is so toast, it's not even funny. This game is so toast, it's not even funny. This game is so toast, it's not even funny. The dumbest fucking game. This is why you're stuck with losers like this playing your game, guys. This is why you're stuck with no skill fucking idiots that waste their time playing like this. If you're watching this and you're thinking like, oh, this is fun, dude. This looks like fun, dude. You're part of the fucking problem. And look at Pele's reaction there. You gotta love that too. Look at this. I read it perfectly. I read it perfectly, and it gives him the game. I read it perfectly, and it gives him the game. You guys play this stupid shit and go, oh, that was... I read it perfectly. Like, legit perfectly. Oh my god, dude. This is the dumbest fucking game. I've never seen something this fucking stupid. Read it perfectly. Stupidest fucking game I've ever seen in my life. Jesus, finally. And remember his goal earlier. That should be the game winner right there is what it should be. But he learned how to shoot there realistically, but the last one he couldn't, which is hilarious to me. What the fuck? What was that, guys? Why didn't Romario take it from him? Read what he was going to do, sent my player there, and then the ball goes dun dun dun, through him. Genius. Genius. The Rats have officially taken over and ruined one of the best football games in history. Look at this. Perfect football. Zero defense. He doesn't know what he's doing, bro. Perfect defense. Good. Good timing. Oh, that would have been sick. I love that by Eto. It's cool when they do what you want them to go for. Like, you know what I mean? That's when you get so mad because the game, it's like all these things that the game has where it could be great, you know? What the fuck? See what I'm saying? And then it does that shit. Perfect. Good patience. Why are my players just watching the ball go by, though? What is this stupid shit? Look at that. Look at that. Just watching. This is the dumbest shit you've ever seen. These rat losers, bro. That ruined the game. He could have went in on a clean breakaway, and this fucking loser does that. Perfect. 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 Do I have any subs left? I gotta have one, right? Yes. Let's go, boys. You know what I should do? No, I don't even have Via in here anymore. Never mind. Let's go, Baggio. Oh my god. Oh my god, you idiot. Oh, this game is a stupid... You guys cannot deny that this is the dumbest fucking game you've ever seen in your life. You can't deny that this is the dumbest fucking game you've ever seen in your life. Fucking joke of a game. Go ahead and try to tell me it's not. You think Roberto Baggio ever in his life misses that wide open net? You can't play without smart assist because the game's fucking... Look, he just played it through me, guys, in case you didn't notice. Fucking game's a goddamn joke, bro. Full of losers that act like it's good because they can't play football. They don't know shit about football. So they act like this game is something that it's not. What a goal. Yes, I know you heard that skill move. I know you heard that skill move. Boom, boom. Down left. Down with the right stick, left with the... Down with the right stick, left with the left stick. Perfect. What a ball. Oh my god, get in, will you? What a goal. Perfect. Actual skill move worked good, too. For a while, I was confusing the skill moves because they're so different from, like, FC. Watch this. Down right. Oh, it didn't even let me trigger it. That's game. Down right stick left. Up right stick right. So I've learned that the left stick is obviously your direction, but it's just second. So boom, boom. Damn it. It didn't trigger. The skill move didn't trigger. But it's weird doing the direction second. That's what I got to get used to. And the victory. Overall, just crushingly stupid-ass game. Look at that, dude. Jesus. Overall, just crushingly stupid game. This better be like a Division 3 player or something. I'm hoping it's just events. But any of you guys that's just sitting here praising this game all the time instead of pointing out where it needs to get better, you guys are part of the problem. Sorry for being so harsh on you, but you got to hear the truth. You guys are part of the problem. I think that's odd. I wasn't paying attention, but I think, yep, 1, 2. All right, good. That's every event we're done. Let's get the fuck out of these stupid-ass events and into some football league. Alright. You know what? Let's get over to UFL for a little while, eh? Let's go check that out. See if that game plays. See if it will chase us back here or not. See if old UFL will chase us right back to eFootball or not. I need a little break after. Events are always terrible, though. Events are always terrible. These packs have been out for a while now. Forgot about that. Forgot about Showdown. Not much, just finishing the event in eFootball, dude. It was painstaking. I scored some beautiful goals, no smart assist, and then it just the I don't know if it was bad connection or what. Events are always like that, but this is painstaking. The last game I got 20 shots. I ended up putting in 4, scored like some really good goals, but then my opponent scored just these mind-numbingly stupid goals. The game just needs to get rid of smart assists, bro. I swear to God, it ruins everything. Like, when you're playing the game, you get a flow, and then it just gets ruined. The ball going through your players, right around your players when they can make a reaction. It just ruins the flow of the game. So it gets to the point where it's just frustrating, bro. You try to play the game straight up, and it could be amazing, but I'm willing to bet, dude, because I can't even remember the gameplay before Smart Assist now. It's been a while. But I'm willing to bet if they just remove Smart Assist tomorrow, this game would improve tenfold. They nerfed the through balls, which helped, but there's still those stupid plays. So now I'm coming over here, but dude, look at how bad this game is, bro. You're talking minutes and minutes of wait. I'm not going to sit here and wait 5 minutes at a time for games. So I was going to take a little UFL break, from eFootball, but look at these wait times. All you rat losers that are doing this in eFootball or UFL, I want you to pay attention. This is where these games go because of you idiots. This is why FC's so far ahead of you guys. This is why FC is crushing both games into the ground, because you rat losers make players go, this is a waste of my time. So all you rat idiots that are having fun, not using skill, not playing football, this is what you guys get. So I guess we'll play this later. Nobody's playing UFL. I'm not going to wait 5 minutes per game. Shit adds up. So every 4 games you would have had, it's really like every 2 to 3 games you would have had an extra game in there. Let's just say every 3. So at the end of a showdown, 15 games, let's just say you went 15-0, you could have been done with it 5 games earlier. But because of the wait time, and it goes way longer than that. Sometimes it goes 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It's crazy, bro. I know, dude. When you're putting in, it's crazy. Well, I'll tell you what they do in eFootball. They turn on Smart Assist. I think I turned it back off after that last game. Maybe I didn't. Let me check. No, maybe I turned it on because it was so bad. Yeah. So now I'm going back off. Hopefully with divisions I can keep it off, but see, what players will do is they'll turn it off and they'll just suffer through the bullshit. They'll just suffer through the bullshit. But I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I know. Exactly. You don't... Exactly. And then that's why I hate turning it on, because then when you do make a good play, well, it's like, oh, well, you had Smart Assist on. But the game will be delayed so bad sometimes It's even worse when your opponent has it on and then there's delay. It's like, yeah, I'm not losing to those guys. So we beat a top. We lost to a top 15,000 little rat bitch, but then we beat a top 1,000 player. Top 1,000, we beat him, and we smoked him pretty bad. It was 3-1. It could have been worse. But to beat a player that got top 1,500 last go around or whenever, I'll take it. Only because it just goes to show that these players in this game are not very good overall. They're just AI assistant rats. But instead of getting mad at players like Nick, which he was off base on a lot of stuff, look at the stuff that he was right about, coming in for 1 day to play, ripping the game apart, and now he's gone. But look at the stuff that he did see that he was right. That's how you get better. The style we play very tiki-taka oriented, looking for feet, and then those darting runs through after. So you see it there. There's my opponent. Label is correct. Alright, here we go. Right back into the league. Nice. Good job, Valley. Good job, bro. Let's get right into it. See what we can cook up here. No smart assist. I have a feeling we're going to play a smart assist player here. Good. Boom, lay it off. Through. You're through. Yes. I wanted to wait to see if he moved. It's got to be a red card too, isn't it? Son of a biscuit. He didn't get a red card for that? Flick it on. Good. Good. Goal. No way. This is going to be one of these, isn't it? I'm going to pull out the play on this one. Romario, what? Get out of here. Boom. 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 Ah, no, that was my fault. I fat fingered that. That's on me. Good. Good. Ah. Boom. 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 What the fuck? See, that's what I mean. Why would he stop there? Why did he stop? Get out of here with that. Almost got punished for trying to play football. Good. Good. You're in. Yep. What the? And then he beats him in some... I don't understand it, guys. Dude, I don't understand this game sometimes at all. Oh, God, it's so stupid, bro. Boom. 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 Oh, my God. I wasn't quick enough. That was another one my fault. I wasn't quick enough. Good. Boom. See, the little delay is what's pissing me off. We'll take it. No, pressing the wrong direction, not like my reflex being dog shit more. But yeah, fat finger, and I've done that before too, of course. That's the worst when you do that. But either not powering something up right or like... Boom, and you're through. Ah, too slow. Too slow on the give and goes. Boom, 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 up, good, up, all the way out wide. Yes, that's what I wanted though. It is what I wanted, it just got there in a different way. I called it even. When this game flows, it flows. When this game flows, it flows. But there's a lot of dumb stuff that happens in between. If they can somehow fix that part of it, which I truly do think that the AI is what's ruining it. Now I can tell you why. Because this guy's got Smart Assist on, right? But if he didn't, I feel like those mistakes would flow better. Like it would be like human error versus human error. But what happens is, it's almost like, how can I explain it? The game's forcing what it wants, right, when Smart Assist is on. And that's when it looks unnatural. Look, give and go. Boom, boom. Their runs off the give and goes are too slow. Van Dijk is a beast, by the way. See, like right there. How in the flying fudge did he get that? And then my Thuram, I mean, I guess that could have been realistic, but it didn't seem like it. Seemed like he could have got his leg out there. Look at the stats, by the way. It's only 2-0. It's crazy. One more goal and he could be back into it. Good, good, good. Boom, boom, boom. All the way. Look at that. Tell me that's not beautiful football. Tell me that wasn't beautiful football. I should have took my time on the finish, though. I wanted it to be, like, crispy. But that was beautiful football. And that's why I told you why Bellingham's so important. Dude, this is going to end up like 50 shots to 0. How did he... See, it's a Smart Assist, bro. And this is the type of rat fucking little bitch that it ruins the flow of the game. I'm telling you, Smart Assist ruins the flow of the game. Get out of here, bro. You ain't getting through there. All the way. Boom. Boom. Up. Through. Oh, through. Smart assist again. You can tell when the defender stops. Van Dijk being a beast that he always is. Boom. Up, back. Good. Through. Good. Again. Again. Yes, boys. We're there. Foul on him. Penalty. Another penalty. Beautiful football, though. Weak penalty. He's going to quit. I'm just a young go get up. White boy in there. It's man in the middle. Beautiful football, mate. Beautiful football. Let me try something here. See if this even does anything or not. It'll be on the left. I need a lefty. We're going to experiment. Oh, I got to change this though. Serginho to Messi. Do they like know? Is he like, is there like a secret, bro? That I'm unaware of? That gives them these PKs? Get out of here, bro. Dude. It's just over and over. I don't know how to get the ball controlled or anything. There we go. Maybe I had my finger on sprint there and I didn't realize it last time. I don't know, because that's a FC problem that many players have. Read it like a book. Too easy. Look at this. No, that was supposed to go all the way. Thank you. You're in. Why did he take a touch? Dude, I don't understand it. It's got to be the delay when it adds those extra touches and shit. Look at that. Read it perfectly. Read it. Oh, no way. Did you see me? That's the ball like goes through you with smart assist. I read it perfectly, bro. It's insane what this game does. It's insane what smart assist does. And this is like a low level opponent. Oh my god. Low level. And this is what the games look like when they turn on smart assist. If this dude was even had a little tiny skill, like this dude's very, very bad. I guarantee his division's like his best division's like 3. And that's what Smart Assist does. It goes through your players. Right? It is an absolute and utter joke how bad they've destroyed this game with Smart Assist. It's an absolute and utter joke. The ball's going through defenders and shit, bro. There's nothing you can do. Human error is fine. Human error is fine. It's the rat bullshit that these losers use that's not okay. That makes the game pointless. Look. Look at this. Like right there. Okay? I know I'm being an idiot, but I don't really give a shit. I know I'm being an idiot, but I really don't give a shit. The game's so stupid at this point, I don't really give a shit. See, like, how in the fuck does he win that ball? The dumbest game I've ever played, bro. The dumbest game I've ever played. Doesn't matter how bad you whoop somebody. The game is a Smart Assist, AI ridden, and it's full of losers because these losers accept this, and that's their game. That's why it's on. The stats about people who have Smart Assist off, I don't believe it. I just played that whole game without Smart Assist, and there were so many disadvantages that I had. Smart Assist on, your players react to everything. Smart Assist off, you get absolutely fucked. I guarantee this is a low level player. Yeah, terrible player. And he was able to stay in the game. Or maybe if you want to say it's the scripting part or whatever it is, bro, painstakingly horrible. Yeah. Yep. I hate it when they do those extra touches and you didn't want them to. And trust me, I know I'm not playing perfect by any means. But it's the nonsense that's easily avoidable. And it's avoidable by getting rid of Smart Assist. Make it equal on both sides. The whole ball going through players and all that shit. And how do they always guess penalties right? What are they looking at? Is there a way that you can read penalties? There's got to be on this game. There's the percentage they save them is way too high. This guy might be in some trouble. How the fuck am I in the same division with some of these guys? I know they restarted the season, but wouldn't that mean that all of the guys in my division go down? Do some players like stay where they're at? How am I in the... There's no way these guys got as high as I got. I mean, these guys are... I mean, maybe he's a good free-to-play player. I'm just saying that last guy, he only got as high as Division 3 ever. Shouldn't he start in like Division 6? Or do those guys... Do you only go to Division 4 or something? I don't get how we're starting in the same spot. I got much higher than these guys. Terrible football by me. Forced it. Look, he's going to come 2. Nope, I should have done R1. Good football. Terrible ball. What the? What the hell? Did you see Van Dyke slow down? That was crazy. Same with that was crazy. That was supposed to be Ebro. I don't know if I fucked that up or he did. Oh my god, guys. And it's a goal kick. I read it perfectly too. It's so silly, guys. Oh, nice shot. Damn. You're in. Oh my goodness. Smart assist. So here's what I'm going to do against this fuck just to end it. Nah, actually, no, I'll practice against them. But this is where these losers piss me off. At halftime, if I'm not up, I'm just going to end this fucker's misery. Show him what it's like to play against Smart Assist. Goal. Damn it. Come on. I super canceled. You're in. Boom. Boom. Look at that. And he didn't even jump. Yep. Smart assist time. Smart assist time. Here we go. One time he's attacked. So here we go. Watch this. Fucking loser. Smart assist loser. So this is how we respond to this. Here you go. This is eFootball for you guys. Hold on. Nope. I'm not done yet. Boom. 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 These fucking losers. This is how they fucking play. Same loser shit every time, bro. Same loser shit every fucking time. There you go. Oh, yeah. That's how it would work, isn't it? This game is so fucking stupid, bro. Shouldn't have pulled my goalie out because he most likely would have missed. See ya, bitch. Now I got smart assist on. Game's a joke. Look at this. Game's a joke. Fucking losers play this game. You losers that play this game are like this guy. Look at these stats. This is what this loser is playing for. This right here is one little, oh, I got a breakaway on smart assist. The AI help me. You guys are fucking all losers, and you know it, and that's what Nick was saying without saying it, because he's too pussy to actually say the word. I'll say it. You guys are fucking losers. Period. Period. You guys are all fucking losers. This is what you guys spend your time playing. A game where AI is getting you wins. You guys are all fucking losers. And you know it. And you know it watching this, you know it. You see how bad this is, and this is you. This is what you fucking losers do. Instead of speaking up and getting the game right. Oh, the AI helped me. Yay, I won. It's worth my time. I'm good because the AI can help me. It's a fucking joke. Look at this. And then they call a penalty. It's a loser game for losers like you guys. And you know who I'm talking about. If you're not, you're not. But if you are, you are. You know who you're talking about. Game for losers like you guys. That's what it is. A game for losers like you guys. Go back and look at that play and tell me that this game isn't a piece of shit. Go back and tell me this is... Look at this. Look at this. Look it. Game is for losers like you guys. Look at that. So his tackle goes good, mine doesn't. For losers like you guys. That's what this game's for. Two shots this loser's had. One's a penalty kick. Doesn't matter. Smart assist loser, bro. Period. You're telling me that this isn't smart assist. You're telling me that this isn't smart assist. Give me a fucking break. You're telling me that this isn't smart assist fucking loser bullshit. the game. That's 3 penalties I've missed today against all low-level losers, bro. Look at this. Look at this. That's what this game is. A game for losers, period. I can't even get a shot off. Look. It's a game for fucking losers, period. What is this? It's a joke game for fucking losers like you guys. You're not, there's no way you're watching this shit saying, oh, this is fun. You idiots are the reason this game's like this, period. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Fucking losers. Can you imagine being this loser playing this game for this? To be this fucking bad? And still be playing like the loser he is. Look, it won't even let me switch my players. Look at this. He went right into me. Look, I'm reading him like a book, and he went right into me. Look at that. Look at how stupid it is. Look how dumb this game is. No matter what I do, I'm not going to be able to score anyway. It doesn't matter. That's 72 shots to 2. This player I'm playing against, how would this be fun for you, bro? You're not going to ever go anywhere in this game. How is this fun? All you're doing is showing people why FC is a way better game. And why this game's always going to be second place. That's why everyone plays this and makes fun of it. Look at this. Look at that. What the fuck was that even? Look, he doesn't even know how to play football. He has 0 skill. He hasn't made one good... What the fuck is this? What even just happened there? Look it. This is eFootball for you. There it is. Congrats. Valley, are you back? Get this loser in here real quick. Get this loser in here. Who would waste their time to play like this? Somebody who's got PlayStation, go ask this guy I just played how that's worth his time with how bad he is. Somebody get this loser in here. This dude right here. Spidery basket underscore 20. Spidery underscore basket 28. Somebody go get this loser in here. And you guys who play eFootball, tell me that that's worth it. These are the losers you got to play against every game. Spidery underscore basket. Go say, hey, that guy you played, he's streaming. He wants to get you on stream. See if you can get him in here. Spidery underscore basket. Complete joke of a player. Congrats, bro. You're playing to get a top 136,000 with smart assist. If you don't realize how big of a loser you are, there's no doubt in my mind that your life is a joke. There's no doubt. If somebody is on you from PSN, get this spidery underscore basket 28. See if you can get them on. Let's ask this guy. All right, so you spend all those hours playing eFootball to use Smart Assist, and with all that, even with that win you got right there, that joke of a game, you are a Division II 136,000 player. Tell me how that's fun for you. The AI is doing everything for you, and you're a dog shit loser. Bro, I didn't even play half the time. I was playing UFL, and I got like top 60,000 or something. This loser couldn't even get Carvajal. This loser could not even get Carvajal. I did that in my sleep. These are the losers that you idiots are playing this game with. So you tell me that this is worth your time. Oh, we're mad at Nick. We're mad at Vergang for saying that only terrible players play. He just friend requested me. Someone, I can't talk on this thing because of talking to these rat losers. Let's see if he can find. Try to get this loser in here. If someone's on stream from if someone's on stream, let me see here. Out of you 6 guys, this dude just friend requested me. Out of you 6, someone who's on PSN, message spidery_basket28. Say, hey, that dude can't talk to you on PlayStation. Come to his stream. Come to YouTube. Spidery_basket. Let's ask him. Let's just pick his brain. Like, bro, you're so bad you couldn't even get Carvajal. You're using Smart Assist, so you're not even doing anything. So how does a loser like you even get on with your life? Like, what is your life? Dead honest question. I want to hear how it's fun to have the AI doing everything for you. Total losers. Now you see why people use Smart Assist. Because who wants to lose to a loser like that? The dude has no point in playing whatsoever. Spidery_basket28. Somebody message him and tell him to come into my stream. Spidery_basket28. Somebody message him, tell him to come into YouTube. Spidery_basket. Get this loser into the stream. Spidery_basket28. Let's pick his brain. You weren't even good enough with Smart Assist to get Carvajal, bro. How in the fuck is this worth your time? You just get your ass kicked every game and hope the AI can get you a few wins, and look where it got you. Nowhere. But yet, here you are, still playing for absolutely nothing. So now you go back to being dog shit after you get a lucky win. You lose like, what, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's no point. Look at this loser. With Smart Assist, this is what he got. I mean, guys, that's terrible. This is the best way to see if you're playing someone whose life is got. Because if you have anything going on in your life, there's no. I'm barely can play the game, and I'm not even gonna hold you guys, right? With memberships and merch and stuff, I get around $600 a month, okay? But I play football games no matter what. Less hours are equal to some of these guys that are getting $0, all right? So for me. And my numbers just keep going up because I'm speaking the truth, right? There's always going to be those rat losers or some of those people who are like sissy boys. Don't be so mean, but I'm just speaking the truth. So if you're a loser like this and you're putting as much time as me, no one would ever watch you play. They see how bad you are. What, you get outshot 10-2 and score 2 Smart Assist goals? What? How could it be worth your time of your life that you're wasting away? especially the younger guys, but any age. Time that you could be doing anything. Get a second job if you have to, do whatever, or even just whatever it is. But yet you're letting the computer give you a few wins, and look where it gets a loser like this. Top one, not even good enough. His best is not even good enough to get that Carvajal, who's buried in my reserve somewhere. I'll never use him anyway. This guy could have used him as a starter. But if you're that bad, bro, I was playing UFL for a good majority of that last season. I got it in my sleep. So these eFootball players, like this guy, this is the people that you guys are rubbing shoulders with. And you're trying to wonder why people make fun of the game. Right? Vergang saying, if you play eFootball, then there's something wrong. You're a loser. Like, he said that. Literally. Look it up. How can you say he's wrong when you got players like this? Then Nick comes in, plays one day, rips the game apart, leaves. Plays one day, rips the game apart. While he was wrong with a lot of stuff, he was right about a lot. And to the point where there's a lot of people that were defending what he was saying this time. Not last time, this time. Where I think he's wrong is I think the patch helped. But that's how bad this game is. So when you wonder why people use Smart Assist, it's like, yeah. So then if I was a player that just didn't stream or didn't have then of course I would just not even play this game. And that's where the problem is with eFootball, with a lot of players. But if we get this Spidery_basket28, someone message him and get him in here. Let's pick his brain and ask. So you get a loser like that, what is the point? What are you ever going to get? So then, of course, the troll losers will be like, oh, well, I got to win against you. Bro, that's the problem. If that's the highlight of your existence, spending hundreds of hours to do that when you can't even, your Division 2 top 136,000 with Smart Assist, you can't even get an eFootball free player. You're so bad, bro. That's horrendous. And you don't play other football games. Clearly, we just looked. You waste your life on other games, yeah, but not other football games. So, pointless, bro. And these are the losers you guys rub shoulders with. It's kind of funny if you think about it. And no one's speaking up about it. You guys would rather defend oh, the game's great. Oh, it's because, dude, it could be if it was closer to what it used to be and the players were like they used to be. But you got losers like Spidery_basket28 playing this game. Trying to think of how I could get that loser on stream since I can't message him on there. Because when you speak the truth, these losers going. Spidery. Of course, a loser like this isn't going to have any, like, no streaming or nothing, so I don't know. If one of you guys can message him, SPIDERY_basket28. We'll pick his brain and I'll prove everything I'm saying. Perfect example of where these losers, of why this game's considered a joke. Bunch of second-rate players that somewhere along the line got their asses kicked in FIFA. And now they play this. And that's just the truth. You guys can get mad all you want. But the truth is, half the eFootball guys don't even want to be in eFootball. They're here because they get their asses kicked. Like, if I turn on FC right now, I get up to Division 1 or 2, no problem. And that's when I start facing, like, my tough players. You guys couldn't get shit, probably Division 7. And then you play with losers like that last game with Smart Assist on to make you feel better like you're good, but you guys are terrible at football. And you all know it because you get your ass kicked like that dude, that last dude. All for what? For what? You guys don't have tournaments. You guys don't have, none of you guys could ever play even the terrible pro shit that they do in this game, which is, it's an embarrassment to the history of this game how they do that. They're what do you call that? Presentations? Bro, go turn on a presentation. Tell me I'm lying. Their last presentation, they forgot to turn on subtitles even. I mean, the game is for fucking losers. This is a game for like Turkey and Thailand and shit like that. That's the only place in the world that's big. Every player, including, like, I'm playing it too right now, right? So I'm talking about myself. But, yeah, if you guys are gamers and you're making zero money and it's worth it to you and this is fun, by all means. But you can't say what I'm saying isn't true. Right? Look at this guy, dude. Every one of these players, including their sometimes high-rated players, are just awful at football. No offense to this guy, but he don't know what the fuck he's doing. The computer will keep him probably close in the game, most likely, because that's what it does. But this game's built for second-rate losers. That's why they're Smart Assist. It was funny when Nick was like, couldn't even comprehend Smart Assist. He's like, what is even don't you play a football game so you can play it? Dude, give and go and he would have scored there, by the way. Give and go and he would have scored there. And like, real people can't comprehend it. Real people can't comprehend, like, who would waste their time so the computer can do shit for you. That's not even competing. Like, normal, only eFootball losers can even comprehend it, where they're like, well, I don't like Smart Assist, but no, dude, it is the dumbest thing on earth. Like, the fact that we're even still talking about it as maybe it's a good thing in some cases, or that, there's all kinds of people saying dumb shit, or I don't like it, but I can deal with it. What do you mean, bro? The computer making decisions for the user? That's a joke. That's a fucking joke. This whole game is a joke. This whole game is a joke. So yeah, after this little stupid promotion, which don't mean shit, I'm going to go play UFL for a little bit, where at least we can laugh, because at least the game doesn't take itself seriously. eFootball and all the losers that are too bad to play FIFA, they take it seriously, even though they have no clue about, like, the history of PES and what really made this game good. Now, you guys tell me where I'm wrong, though. eFootballers be like, oh, yeah, you're just mad because you need to get more skill in order to beat the AI that players can use to make up for not having skill. Like, oh, yeah, my 20 shots wasn't good enough, my 8 shots wasn't. Everything in this game, right, like, that's wrong, is when the AI comes in and helps players. So you'll outshoot somebody like 12-2, and skill issue, yeah, it really looks like it. Only in eFootball. Only in eFootball. Some loser will get 2 auto through ball shots and be like, damn, dude, I cooked you, bro. I cooked you. Only in eFootball. What was that, by the way? His defender would have tackled that away in a heartbeat. This game is so stupid, bro. Look at this goal, if he'll let me. Look how stupid this is. Watch this. Look at this stupidity here. Look at this stupidity. That's a tackle. That's a tackle. Guys, did you see the defender right there? This game is for fucking losers. Including me, bro. Trust me, I'm calling myself a loser for wasting my time with this shit. But you cannot be playing this game and see something like that. What are you going to say? Oh, that was all skill. Same with that last loser wasting his time to be 128,000 in Division 2, bro. Newsflash, you're dog shit. You ain't going nowhere. You're wasting your time. How is it fun for you? You're not even playing football. The AI, any good thing that happens in the game, the AI is doing it for you. So don't give me this, oh, I love football, or you're definitely not making no money on the game. You're definitely you're getting terrible ranks. You didn't even get the free player offered, so you failed in every sense of the word. So you go ahead and tell me where you're not a total fucking loser. Even if you got like Division 1 in this game. Bro, look at the players. Look at the players. There's not even a tournament screen where you can like have anything to be proud of. They don't even have a weekend championship. There's nothing. So, if you really cared about the game or the history of the franchise, you would be calling all this out to try to help fix it. But all you losers, oh, well, there's no modes, but at least we can dig it. Like, you guys talk about the game as if you're defending it. It's like, bro, own up to the truth about it, and maybe eventually Konami will see enough people like, damn, people really are dogging us out for how bad this is. We got to fix it, or we're never going to make any money. Good try, buddy. But 95% of you losers won't say a word about me speaking facts. You'll try to defend the game. Oh, then why do you play? Well, we don't want you anyway. Bro, you're not a we in this. You're a new age eFootball. You have no idea about even the history of the franchise and the realism. And this was a skilled player's game. Now it's a laughing stock. Like even this 3-0, dude. This dude's better than my last opponent by far. He's just not a rat loser. But even he should be going to play FC, or at least get your laughs in and go play UFL, where at least they don't take themselves, or if they do, no one else does. But yeah. You tell me where I'm wrong. If there's anywhere where you can tell me I'm wrong, I'd love to debate you on it and point it out. No, and you actually have to have facts. Like, see how I'm pointing shit out? You'll get these eFootball fanboy losers that will come in and be like, bro, well, we have a mobile game that does really good. Okay, what does it have to do with me telling you how bad this game is? Well, we have Romario. Well, that's not a fucking answer, you dipshit. I'm telling you, balls going through players, right? Players getting destroyed 10 shots to 2, but the 2-shot player can get wins because the scripting is horrible. Look at all those chances I missed last game that the game made me miss. It's the dumbest shit you've ever seen in your life. Well, Ibra's missed in real life too. That's not the point, you idiot. The point is the opponent is literally winning because he's getting AI's help in everything. From finishing his 2 chances to me missing my 12, right? Everything. To every pass, tacklebacks, all of it. How did I match this player, by the way? Goal. That was actually a really good goal. Nice run. An actual realistic run for once. Congrats, eFootball. You did one thing right. Yeah. Good old eFootball. It was so funny, like, when, damn, I should have cut that in and curled it. When Vergang said that about eFootball, all the eFootball fanboys couldn't say nothing because he's literally possibly the best football player on the sticks to ever live, right? So they started making fun of his appearance and shit. But he owns that. He don't care. That's why he has this. I mean, he speaks blunt, but he speaks good up back and through. He speaks the truth. but there's not one fact that they could refute with what he's saying. Like, if you have to play eFootball, it's because you're terrible at FIFA and you should just not play football because eFootball's terrible. He's not wrong, guys. He's not wrong. You're playing a game where half the people don't care what the stats say. Even the fact that they have smart assist in the game, bro. It's a game for fucking low skill losers. How am I matched up with this guy? I'm assuming him and the last guy probably played enough to get promoted to Division 4. Poor bastards. So if you're that last loser, and that's how it is every game, then you're going to lose half your games. You're not going to be able to win very many. I mean, I thought they made that Carvajal, like in my mind, I'm like, oh, that's an automatic. But there's really players that bad that could not even get that Carvajal card. That's terrible, bro. If you were that bad and you were still wasting your time playing football, there's something wrong with you. You need to figure out your life. Good run, Bellingham. Good tackle. I don't even care to fucking substitute. I just want the game to get over with. This game's a joke, bro. God damn, this game's a joke. Hopefully, this whooping made this player never want to play this shit game again, and he goes and does something better with his time, and I can act like I did something good today. Help the dude get his life back, right? I'm going to say something like Discord. So here's my take. This is what I just put on my Discord. On stream now, about to get my promotion, then headed to UFL. Guys, this game is pretty bad. Like, if we're honest, the combo of low-skilled players and AI with other nonsense sprinkled in. I gotta edit that. Other nonsense sprinkled in. This game. We're honest, the combo of low-skilled players and AI with other nonsense sprinkled in. This game sucks. I love what it could be. I'm doing well record-wise. Scored some great goals with no smart assists. But I also have to be honest. There's a reason the numbers are what they are outside of the Asian part of the world. Even there, it is crazy that they take this dog shit game seriously, which it is. It's crazy the numbers over in China and Malaysia and all wherever else. India. I mean, they must just not know. I don't know. I will gladly point out in-game examples to defend my point. The game is totally broken away from its roots. There's not enough content creators and players with a backbone to speak up either, so Konami keeps making us their bitch. Which they do, with their ridiculous prices for players to go out and play this dog shit. Balls going through players constantly. Terrible goalkeeper animations. When there's any type of delay at all, the game feels like shit. I mean, it is a complete joke. But anyway. If you disagree, you disagree, but I'm telling you, you're wrong. There's no way you can say eFootball is a good game. You'd be out of your mind. Alright, let's head over to UFL. I'm going to start a new stream for that one because I want this one separate. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to join UFL, stay tuned. I'll be right back. Let me know in the comment section if you disagree, man. But facts are facts, whether it's harsh or not. Also, if somebody can get this loser right here, I love to pick his brain. This loser right here. Spidery _ basket 28. Spidery _ basket 28. I wish I could change my name, but I gotta wait till I can get my communication shit back, which is so dumb, by the way, that that's how it's set up. It's the stupidest shit ever, bro. Stupidest shit ever. Alright. See you guys at UFL. Peace.